Bess, how are you? How are you doing? I'm currently dropping off a Little Caesars order. DoorDash has been really slow. DoorDash has been slow. I've been really working Spark today. This is actually my 4th order today. I had 2 Spark orders in between. I think it's my 4th order. Yep, Little Caesars pizza. I'm driving on there right now. It's going to the north part of my zone, so I might be able to get something coming back, but most likely not. We'll see. Like restaurants up in the zone, or this part of the zone, there's restaurants up here, but they don't really pay a lot, and they don't really ever go down that way. Back to where my regular one is. Got what's? Hi, Miguel. How are you? I have a Little Caesar order. Hey, Bass. How are you? So, I'm doing pretty good. I've been pretty busy except for this last, hour. After I dropped off that order with a bunch of, soil. After I dropped that order off, it was slow. I'm good. Hi, Amir. How are you? I'm looking good. I'm having a bad hair day. I had to buy a brush. And hair ties. I don't know where they're at. And hair ties. Because my hair was wacky this morning. I had to put it in this little ponytail thingy going on 5 times before it was okay. It's my car's name, Ava. So, I don't think I'm looking all that good today. And I feel kind of gross because of that soil order. I don't know. I washed my hands afterwards, but I don't know. It was a lot. Is it a Tesla? No. It's a Chevy Spark. It's a baby car. Hello, Ted. How are you? How are you doing? Thanks. How's everybody doing? I really like this song. I'm listening to a lot of songs on my headphones. I bought new headphones because my other ones were not loud enough. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing okay. Pretty good. I don't know, I think it's just this part of the month or whatever, it's just draining. I'm missing my turn. I couldn't go fast. I couldn't stop fast enough. Especially if someone's right behind me. Hey Dean, how are you? James, how are you? You remind me of my next ex-wife. Well, I'm not gonna be nobody's ex-wife again. Because I'm gonna marry my cutie pie. But thanks for saying that. And the only way my cutie pie is going to get rid of me is if he dies. Or I die. Either way. Dean, I bet you've made like $200 already. He's gonna say, yeah, I only made $200 today. Because he says stuff like that. Like what? Only. I wish I made only $200 today. I'm not just gonna text. Alright. Perfect. Leave at the door. They don't want unwanted contact. This order is horrible. $4.50 for 13 items at Dollar General. No. Am I dating somebody? I'm marrying somebody. Okay? We don't date. We gonna get married. This cat just like came out of the drain and started stretching. It looks like it wants to rain here. Made $55 in 2.5 hours this morning. Hey Dev, how are you? Then personal errands, so no nap. Oh, you must be exhausted then. Because I know anything about Dean, he's taking a nap. And if he don't take a nap, he's... See a bunch of trolls in today? Yeah, they always come in. At the beginning of the lives, they always come in and just start saying stuff. It is what it is. That's all I say about it nowadays. I don't. Just say whatever you want. It's not gonna bother me one bit. However, hey, Jessica, I have a problem. I have a problem with Chick-fil-A. You see that? Austin Powers has joined the chat. Austin Powers? Welcome in. I got my Chick-fil-A. I think I have an issue. That's the third time this week I've ordered Chick-fil-A. Shagalicious, baby. I can't do an Austin Powers impersonation. I don't like them. But their chicken sandwich has been the spicy one. And their soup I've been craving lately. Who decided to join the chat? Mad Dasher. How are you, Mad Dasher, on your break? It's 2 o'clock over there. I started the day off with a $10 Dollar General order. Then I saw my cutie pie after that because I got a $52 order. Got something to tell us? What do you fucking mean by that? What do you mean by that? And then a $52 order for Spark. And then a $38 when I got back over here to Tupelo. And I just did a $10. That's kind of weird. And I just did a $10 order again. And I did a $10 Little Caesars. You know what I mean? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Doing well. They're already accepting me into the YouTube program. Let's go, baby. Oh, I thought I said baby. Buddy T, how are you? Yes. I need to apply, but I have to take everything off of private mode. I'm going to do that probably this weekend. It's getting close to the end of the semester. Oh my god. Well, I mean, it's a possibility. I'm not going to lie. It is a possibility. I doubt it, but it's a possibility. I mean, I don't I don't do anything to prevent anything. We'll say that. Ah! Me and Josh want to have another baby, or want to have a baby rather, together. I feel like today's been like the least productive day. However, I've already made $100. I feel like I haven't done nothing but drive, because that drive to Amory was long, 40 minutes. And I woke up late. If you are, everyone in here knows I was on point. About what? What are you talking about? You got a good start? Yeah. It'll probably go because that's what it's been doing. It's like really, really busy during like 2 to 4 for whatever reason. Every single day this week, it has been busy between 2 and 4. And then like after that, it just goes completely downhill. Zena, who's preggers? It's you. Daniel is pregnant. That's the announcement. That's the announcement. Daniel, Mad Dasher is pregnant. Hi, Money. How are you? I'll try to give you my luck. Thank you. How are you? I'm good. I'm not going to deny that it is not a possibility. But I mean, it is, but I just don't think so. I don't like feel like it. I don't feel like that's a possibility. I just don't. I don't know. When I was pregnant with Christopher, like, well, I can't really say that because I denied for so long that I would. I even had like a pregnancy test and everything. I denied it. It wasn't until I went to the doctor and they did like that little ultrasound thing, and then they were like, hey, you're pregnant, there's a heartbeat. And I was like, man, because I didn't think, I don't know. I was in such denial, we'll say that. I don't feel like it. And it might be because Zena, I wasn't in Tupelo for like 2 weeks, and they don't have a Chick-fil-A in Fulton. They don't have a Chick-fil-A in Amory. So it might have just been like that. Always having it, because over there all they have is Wendy's, Taco Bell, and like places that I would eat. They have a Burger King, they have a bunch of KFC. I won't eat at KFC. I won't eat a lot of places. That was my 6 o'clock alarm. I know, because I walked into the restroom and I was like, what the fuck is that? I went in there, it was my 6 o'clock alarm. Each pregnancy can be different. My second one was completely opposite. I hope it's not. If it was to be, I hope it's not, because my first one was great. I didn't throw up. I didn't have morning sickness. I was ditzy as hell. I was forgetful as hell and ditzy as hell, but I didn't throw up. I didn't have morning sickness. I didn't feel bad ever. I didn't like the weight gain. I did not like the weight gain though. I'll say that. I gained like 80 pounds in pregnancy. Hi, Bobby. How are you? I don't think it's the situation. I really don't. First one was morning sickness. Second one was bland food. I don't know. I had like a lot of cravings when I was pregnant. I had a lot of cravings. Let me get some Chick-fil-A. I don't know. It's just like the spicy chicken sandwich lately. Oh my, look at this traffic, y'all. Let me see if I can go on this side. Look at the traffic on the other side of this road right here. This is Tupelo traffic at freaking noon. Every freaking day. I hate this traffic right here. Don't denial, just confront and breathe. Well, like, I don't know. I think I'd get worried if I was late. We'll say that, but I'm not. Well, I told you that Joshua told me the other day that he wanted Chick-fil-A, and he said that he hates Chick-fil-A. And I sent him a picture of me at Chick-fil-A, and he was like, I want some Chick-fil-A. And I was like, I've never even heard you even like say that you even like Chick-fil-A, because every time I tell you I'm going to Chick-fil-A, you say gross. What is it with this message? I like babies. I like maybe all other people's babies. I don't know. I haven't had a baby in like 10 years. Yeah. That traffic is the reason why I don't like to go on this side of town sometimes. If I hit the lotto, I would probably have 59 kids. 59 kids? That's a lot of kids. You'd be raising them kids forever. I tested positive at 4 months. The first one, doctor said the 4th month was confirmed. Do you want to have 25 kids? Is that what you're saying? Had a baby 5 years ago. Look, I had a baby 10 years ago. Almost 11. I was pregnant 10 years ago. 11 years ago, I was pregnant. Just kidding. But the first time I found out pretty early. I had my daughter. And then my son, I found out it was like obvious, but like I didn't want it to be true. I just want one more. I don't think I could do any more than one. Between one of my family. My great grandma was a twin. My ex-husband was a twin too. But his sister didn't survive. It's kind of weird. My ex-husband was a twin and he had a sister, and my great grandma, she was a twin and she had a brother. If it happened today, my hubby and I would be freaked out. We would accept it. I would too. I mean, it is what it is. I think if I had another kid, that would be it. I would probably tie my tubes. Or I would tell Josh to get it snipped. twin. My dad was a twin who died at birth. Yeah, she died at birth. Her name was Crystal Ann. And then my great grandma, they were twins. Her name was Barbara, and her twin was Ben. I never even thought about that before. Barbara and Ben. If they would have named him Ken, that would have been really weird. I might try at the end of summer. I don't know. Like I said, we never, like, didn't do anything to prevent it from happening. And we've already been, like, on a conversation about if it happens, it happens. He wants a sibling for his daughter. His daughter's mom can't have any more kids. She had a hysterectomy after his daughter was born. Or just let nature take its course because it's always worked out. It's not in the cards, yeah. Makes sense. I like to plank. Planking is good. Plank. Like, do exercise planks. I got 5. I'm good. Dean's like, no. No, we're not gonna do this. Not gonna do this no more. Try it. What is that? Try doing planks. I used to do planks when I was in high school. Hi, Bobby. Gaming. That's a very weird name. Hi. I just wanna live while I'm alive. I have imitators. Yep. Hey, Tax. Hey, I didn't even see your name. See, the blue names kind of like mesh in, especially if I'm wearing like something complimentary to it. How are you, Tax? How are you doing over there are you in South Carolina? Yeah, you got imitators, Bobby. It's my life, it's now or never. You're at work? Are you having fun doing all that fire brigading? Doing all that work app? K-H. You're not even saying English now. What? You're bored today? I feel like I haven't done anything today. So yesterday I got an order, and apparently one of the customers tipped $0, and then they added a $6 tip. I don't know if you can see that, but they added a $6 tip from yesterday. But it was weird because it confirmed yesterday. Because apparently if they add a tip, it goes the same day. That was kind of weird. It kind of threw me off. My subscribers, 18K complete. Great. I already told Josh if we have a girl, we're naming her Anaya. Hi, upgraded Titan cameraman. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Alright, I'm gonna turn that off. I use her for tax purposes. You use who? Hold on. Your kid? Or you mean all your kids? Oh, I can use it for tax purposes. Yeah, you can definitely get a lot of tax deductions. What am I drinking? Chick-fil-A root beer. I was gonna say, I don't know if Mad Dasher is still here, but if I would not have to pay the state taxes, I would have got $11,000 back for my 2 kids. Hold on. Why does it do that? It tells me now I need to do my ID verification. It sends me an order and then says, oh, ID verification. Like, let me borrow you some. I didn't get that back. I had to pay it back to the state of Mississippi. Of course. Nice car you have, though. I don't have, like, a nice car. I just have a Chevy Spark. Couldn't even see what the order was because I had to do an ID verification. I don't even know why they would even, like, do that. Ow, that hurt my ear. We're gonna go ahead and do this order, I guess, since that one didn't work. Since the stupid whatever took it away. It said $24, but it could have been $24 for 100 miles for all I know. It didn't let me look at it. I hate when they do that. It's annoying. I haven't got my taxes back yet. I forgot the brand. I think I want a chicken salad. Chick. Is it a red car? It is a red car. $28 for 16 miles. It's kind of crazy. This entire like thing is like all backed up, but once you get on this side, it's smooth sailing. What is this order? This only has 7 items. No. No, we're not going to that apartment. The last time I went to that apartment, no. I don't go to that apartment anymore. Once I get taxes, it's going towards a new car. I did 23 miles. Oh, Lord. For $4 due to desperation. I thought yesterday doing a $32 order for 16 miles was pretty desperate. But that's pretty desperate order. Still awaiting tax acceptance by the IRS. My cap said there is a bigger delay since 1/3/23 or 25. Yeah. Oh my god, yay. Hey, how are you, Aram or Anam? I can't see your name. Hi, Scoot. How are you? And I remember you said you wanted. Let's not remove you. All right, there you go. I told you come by. I came a little early. I was gonna go on 2, but I was like, well, I'll just go on right now because I'm doing orders. I did do an ID upload and social picture yesterday. You have to do the social picture? Because if that's the case, I gotta go get my social security card is in my house, so I just have to find it. I'm driving a car right now. Me too. It's a good order. Yep. How are you? Hope you are good. I'm doing well. Where are you going now? Right here. Look, the chicken salad chick. I don't know if you guys have chicken salad chick everywhere. This is like a salad place. A kind of a southern salad place. It's kind of fancy smeechy. You're welcome, Scoop. Fancy smeechy little salad joint here. It's kind of a southern thing. I'm not from the South, so I don't really know much about the South. What you gonna order? I'm not ordering nothing. They already ordered it. I hope they don't have any drinks. I hate drinks. Here. I gotta check it. No drinks. For Ashley. Cool. Salad is good. I like salad. But I don't like salad for $10. Lost gas? How do you lose gas? Look at that. 15 miles. Sam's Club. Wait for what? Where am I from? I live in Mississippi, but I'm from Kansas. You drive a car? What do you do? Oh, let's go into a bookstore. It's only 7 minutes away. You don't know where you're at? That doesn't sound good. You should know where you're at. This guy is wearing a shirt. And the picture on his shirt is Josh has on his arm a tattoo of what he has on his shirt. I will drive carefully. You lost signal, so you don't know where you're at. That doesn't sound very good. That does not sound very good. Alright, I'm gonna turn here. I was hoping maybe they would stack this order because when I get those orders, they kind of stack. I'll be close to the pizza place. The other pizza place that I go to a lot. And, what's that other restaurant that I go to? Steak and Shake? I feel nappy, so I put my phone on airplane mode. Husband off to work, maybe I can sleep a little bit. Food crash, yeah. I would go home, but the thing is if I go home, I'm not coming back out because I live so far away. Unless I got like an order to home, I wouldn't do that. And I don't really get a lot of orders to my house unless it's Spark. I get a lot close to my house. Hey, Roy! Let me add you back as a moderator. How are you? How are you doing today? I I know you're getting really close to monetization. Spinach pizza? Ew. The gas station? We'll go to the gas station. Making money? I got a $10 order to start off the day. Then I got a 52 Spark and a 38 Spark. And now I just had to do my ID verification on Spark, so I missed the order that they gave me. One of the orders they gave me, but I don't think it was going to be a good order, just based on the other orders that I received. And now I just dropped off a $10 order, and this is a $9 order. So I've only done 5 orders, but it feels like forever ago. Like, I feel like I'm kind of losing my brain at this point. Monetization? What's that? See, Roy, I do have some good news for you. And I don't think you were here, but Matt Dasher, he had a new channel, and he got the 3,000 watch hours, and he applied for monetization yesterday, and he was already approved. So that's some good. On his second channel, he was approved. So that's some inspiration right there for you. Thank you, Justin. How are you? I haven't seen you in a minute. Yay, Mad Reacts. Yep. Well, we'll give you that when you get monetized, because I know you're going to get monetized, Roy. I know it. I just have it in my heart that you will join the monetization YouTube partners. Your hand hurts now? I'm sorry. You're a big fan of me? Nicoline? Well, I'm glad. I'll just push the car to the gas station. Oh no, did you run out of gas? You can do it, Roy. Roy, don't be so disappointed. You'll get it. You'll get it. What time is your order going to be ready? Oh shit, I didn't put it in. I opened it up this morning, and I went to go. Hold on. I think I can still put it in today. Let me look it up. But it was doing this circle-y thing, so I was like getting frustrated. You did it? Good. YouTube hates puppets. I'm trying one last time. Look. We will get... Oh, man. What is not available? Pickles? Really? Pickles are not... I have to order something else with that not. We'll get you monetized, Roy. I know it sucks because you did it twice and was denied. And that's kind of crazy because you did the work. You did the work and whatnot. You don't need to... I don't know. It shouldn't be that hard to get monetized, especially when you've already got it twice. You put the work in for it, and YouTube just acts silly. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. You'll get it, Roy. You'll get it. I have faith. I have faith. Alright. It says my vehicle insurance has expired. No. My vehicle insurance hasn't expired. It's just I don't have the paper. Have a good day. Thank you. She was standing right there. Yeah, I haven't met a person that doesn't like your channel. I like your channel. It's like think yard. Life is hard. Every little bit we do is building blocks for something great. I forgot to log in on Instacart. Don't you want to see a puppet rampage? This is my final episode plans. If I get denied again, everybody dies. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm sorry that happened. All I need is YouTube to like my channel. Roy, the one above, just Roy, Delivery JRD. He has went before the YouTube lords and was denied twice on his deliveries. Okay? He has tried the third time. He's almost there. I think he said this morning, or maybe I saw yesterday, it was like 23, 22, something like that. You need 3,000 to apply. Okay? I think he said he was at like 23, 22, I want to say. I don't remember 100%, but it was somewhere around there. So he only has like 700 left to go by the YouTube people and apply to be a YouTube partner. He's been trying really, really hard. Hey, Heather. Heather, is everything better? Because I know that you were frustrated. We'll say that. When I went to Heroes Live last. Why? I don't know exactly why. I think the first time they said something about copyrighted music. And then they said something about, the second time I think they said something about reused content. But as far as I know, I don't know 100%. Heather Roney. I heard making short really gets your name out there. You get a lot of subs that way. I make shorts just in general about random things. I don't make shorts related to my live streaming. I just put it into the TikTok algorithm, and I find ones that are inspiring or that I like, and I just put it to videos of myself that I film randomly. They're dangerous. And some shorts, depending on, like, if you're doing like reaction commentary, like Mad found out really quickly that if you do some type of shorts, that you definitely get demonetized. That's how he got demonetized. But he did it in a way where they said reuse content. I don't think that Roy needs subs. He needs watch hours. He needs people watching him on his lives. I don't think he needs any more subs. Well, I know, Heather, you said that it didn't go the way you were thinking it would go. Going to that zone. But, you know, I went to different zones, and sometimes I get the same situations. So just know that it's a learning lesson. Every day is a new day, and the orders fluctuate. So just try not to take it too much, Heather Roney. What did you have for lunch, by the way, Heather Roney? Yeah, shorts are demonetization traps. Yeah. This week sucks. Remember that one time, Heather, when you had a really, really, really bad week and you made like very little, and then the next week you made like a lot. Just remember, everything ebbs and flows. And you tried to do an experiment and it didn't work out, but now you know kind of different zones. Weren't you in Mavericks Live a few days ago? Yes. Roy was in Mavericks Live a few days ago. Roy is very unique. Roy is the only dashing puppet that I know of on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, he is the only dashing puppet on YouTube that I know of that actually is a puppet. I did like that short that you did with Hero, or about Hero. That was funny. That was hilarious. He typically goes live, I don't know recently, but I know he used to go live at 9:30 Central Time. I think today it was like more like noon Central Time, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's been getting out a little bit later in the day. And sometimes he just goes kind of live periodically throughout the day. He goes live when he gets orders. He doesn't stay live the whole time. Sometimes he does. Yeah, doing mini lives, yeah. Well, Roy, we do appreciate you. We do appreciate you here. And I love watching your video. And that Roy laugh. I love that Roy laugh. It always warms my heart when I hear Roy laughing. But, yeah. And I do enjoy watching when you get Spark orders. Because I don't see a lot of people do Spark orders on lives. Not as much. Not as much as DoorDash or Uber Eats. You went to Voodoo Gumbo. Was it good? I really liked Breakfast in the Park. That was fun, yeah. No, well, I didn't see it, but I heard about it. And I did see you go to the park the other day. Getting orders. Heather does that sometimes. Heather goes to the park and feeds the ducks when she doesn't have anything to do. Yeah, I think it's just the time of the month. It is the end of the month. I think a lot of people has had their tax returns held. Your area is a Spark Town now. Yeah, mine is pretty much too. If I had to really, that's really where I make most of my money, is on Spark. And it's between September and December are my busiest months on Spark. Hello, how are you, Yellow Rabbit? I'm good, Josie. How are you? I didn't get a Baja Blast Fountain Baja Blast, but I did get Baja Blast. Well, Josh bought me Baja Blast technically, but I'm not talking about that. He bought it for me when I was in Amory this morning, because he was getting a Monster. And then I told him that I had to block him because he was getting a Monster. Just kidding. So, Sunshine and the Yellow Rabbit. I don't know. It was yummy. I'm glad. Well, I hope everything gets better. Are you still in the same zone, or did you go back to Hendersonville? Hopefully, maybe it got better going into the afternoon or into the dinner rush here in a couple of hours. What really pissed me off was that order that you got for that alcohol, and they didn't like let you go up to the room, and they didn't come down, and then they had that message in there, something about extra tip if you do something, if you deliver properly or something. And they didn't even do their part. Like, how are you gonna sit there and say, I'll give you an extra tip if you deliver properly or some crapola, and then you don't even like show up? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? It makes no sense. Why are people honking? And what are they honking for? That's what I want to know. Some people are so impatient these days. Panda Express. My dash is going to end here in 3 minutes. Oh, you're just going to be a jerk and just think that you own the road because you're a truck. Because trucks can do no wrong, huh? And you had to pay for parking. Like, what the hell is wrong with people? Like, that has to be either a joke or I don't know. That's ridiculous. How much do you have to pay for parking? All right, Scoop. Thank you for joining in. Thank you. That would have low-key made me pissed off. Heather Roney. Low-key made me pissed off. I have to be back. Serious situation with one of my kids. Oh no. Stay positive. Thank you. I'm gonna try. Even though sometimes it's kind of hard. Let's see what this is. 12.87 for 5 miles. No tip. Order. We're gonna go ahead and get that off the screen. Alright. Hey, Flan, I cannot say that name, Flanagan. I was gonna say Nina. I'm sorry that I cannot say that name. Hi, how are you? My DoorDash just ended. Look how big, this is what I was gonna tell you. This is how big my zone is in my area. This is Fulton, this is where I go when it's slow, and this is Amory down here. And then that's Aberdeen. Aberdeen is not a good city to go to. But my zone is like ginormous, it seems. It's ginormous compared to the other ones. $57 for 52 miles is not what I want to do. Rejecting. Hi, Ryan Reed. How are you? How are you doing? I'm good. I'm just trying to find an order. Hi, Joe. How are you? Do you only do DoorDash? No, I do DoorDash, Spark, Uber Eats, and Instacart. DoorDash just ended. My next shift starts at 2:30, so I have a couple of minutes before it'll come back on. I have Instacart or Spark on, but Spark has been kind of dry with good orders. There's been orders. Uber Eats just on. It hasn't really given me anything, and Instacart's the same. It has batches on there, but they're horrible batches. So I do all 4 of those apps. I don't do anything more. We don't have a Target here, so no shipped in my area yet. My Amazon Flex is stuck. I can't figure out how to... Oh, there it goes. Now it has it, where, are you interested in doing it? So maybe I got put on the waiting list again. I don't know. So I was doing my, background check. It's okay, another mediocre day, yeah. Except I don't do Instacart. I rarely do Instacart. I will be completely honest with you. I rarely do Instacart. And when I don't have, sorry, I'm trying to do this really quick. When I have it on this phone, not on the phone that I have on my For streaming, it is. Oh, they changed to Saltello. Saltello just got a thingy. Saltillo just got Amazon Flex, which is up north. But I thought I already did this. Because they already gave me like a notification saying that they were like ready to do my application. Because they said they did my background check and they did my license thing. So I don't know what's going on with Amazon Flex. We'll just say that. I have no idea. It's Friday, hit or miss in my market. It's the same kind of here in a way. So I don't know what happened there. And then I don't have any other apps. I don't have any catering apps here. They don't do any caterings. But I rarely do Instacart these days. It's kind of weird because the market that I used to live in when I lived in Texas, I did mainly DoorDash, Shipped, and Favor. But I also lived in a college town. So it was a lot. It's different coming to this zone. This is not a college town by any means. That's the one thing. One good thing about this area though is I don't have to worry about summer slowdown. They don't have a summer slowdown here because nobody really leaves from here. And usually they come here for Elvis because Elvis was born in the city, so they go to like a bunch of festivals and stuff. They have a lot of festivals here. So in the summer they have a lot of festivals here. Roadie, in my area, Roadie doesn't really work. They don't have very much. The only thing they have is Home Depot and Lowe's. And I have like the smallest car, pretty much, on the market. So those orders don't really work for me. I see a bunch of people are getting the real, because I have to do that real ID compliant driver's license. I have a real ID already. And some people are saying they got deactivated on Spark Driver on Facebook. Anyways, so yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like Spark does things, and I'm in agreement on the whole, you should have an ID or whatever, do random checks. But I feel like it does more harm sometimes than good. Sometimes, like there's unintended consequences sometimes. I always get nervous when I do my um, facial ID because when I did get deactivated on Spark in July, that's like I just did the facial ID right before that, and I got deactivated. So it makes me really nervous every time now that I get the ID verification. It makes me feel like this is gonna be another time I'm deactivated, and I didn't really think of that before until then. Now let's see what I'm at. Oh, I'm getting an order. 23 for 17 is not an order I want to do. Alright, on DoorDash, I made $29.79. I think I've only done Spark other than today. $64.58. So $94.37. And it doesn't include like the tips that I got today, so those will all come out tomorrow. I don't include the tips, I just include the base pay on Spark orders. But right now, I've made almost as much as I did yesterday. And literally, because a whole day I worked yesterday and I only made $100, but I didn't work very long yesterday either. Like maybe 4 hours. So. But yes. Whew. I wish they would give me an order. Alright, it's about 10. Oop, it's pink. But earn by time is not available, which is fine. Alright, we're back on DoorDash. Let's see what we get. I don't do earn by time. Lately, I've seen Hero do earn by time, and it seems like every order that he's getting is like no tip or really, really low tip, like almost insulting. The same with like Matt Dasher. He did earn by time last night, and he got like a bunch of no tip orders. So I don't know. My acceptance rate was at 21% when I got into the zone this morning, and now it's at 15. So yay. I was on a mission to get it up to 50%, but like I wasn't gonna take any garbage to do it. And as you could see, my acceptance rate is down now. It is down. So that lasted long. Woo. Oh man. I lost my little hair tie. The past couple of days from 2 to 4, it's been like super busy on deliveries, so I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky today and it'll be like that. It doesn't look like Spark is busy besides at the other Walmart. Ah! I'm getting kind of sleepy-pied. What movie should I have the boys watch tonight? What movie should I have the boys watch tonight? You guys have any suggestions? No, no luck for now. No, no luck yet. No luck yet. No luck yet. Sometimes it be like this, though. Sometimes it takes a long time to get an order. Mad Matt! I was just thinking about you. I was just thinking about how you did today, Mad Matt, because I know that I was on your stream for a little bit, but I don't remember if you got any orders. Oh yeah, you got that $7 order. You hate Fridays. Today sucked. No, fatties. I got new headphones. Made $40? Are we talking about the same Mad Matt who made $58, $52 on his 10,000th delivery? Are we talking about a different Matt? Because I'm not sure if I'm convinced if you are the same person. For the whole dinner shift, you made $40? Is that what you're telling me? What? I'm not sure if I have. I think we have a clone. I think we have a clone. Because aren't you on platinum? $76% AR. You literally made $40 in 2.5 hours. Luke, welcome in. That sounds like an Austin lunch last month. Caterings took the Friday off. Yep. What the hell was that? What is going on? That's a lawnmower? I'm getting an order. Can you tell me if it's good? Not Matt. I can't read it. $22 for 7 miles. I am working all day. And I'm not going to take this order. And the reason is because they tipped $4 between 2 orders. And one order is going all the way to the whole other side of my zone, past East Main Street, and for that much money, it's not worth it for me. And then I have to shop 20 items. 20 items for 2 different customers. I don't really like to do double orders when it comes to shopping orders. And that's just how I feel about it. One, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like very rarely are they worth it. Very rarely. No time. I don't got time for that. I gotta have more than $22 to do. Essentially, it'll be about an hour's worth of work. Because when I get back over to here, it's gonna be about an hour. Because it's going to East Tupelo. Over kind of where Elvis's house is. 14. I'd rather do this $14 order than that $22 order. But it has 4 waters and no. 4 12 packs of water. It's going to an apartment. No. $22 an hour is good pay. I don't like that. I feel like for me having to shop the order and deliver it, it's not enough money for me. I'd rather just not do any orders. Yeah. I'm just picky, I guess. But welcome in, John. How are you? a little picky about stuff. I get super picky. Because I just know that there's going to be an order that meets my parameters eventually, even if I have to worry or sit here and $8 orders for the hour, then yeah, I could do that. But it's the slow time right now. Well, here's the thing, like, this is just an addition. If I was doing this full time and this was my only stream of income, hell yeah, I'd probably take that $22 order. But because this is my side gig, and I can kind of be a little bit more lenient because I know my bills are paid. Why does it have you go that way? Is one thing I want to understand. $5 for 6 miles, no. So that's just my mentality. Like, there's gonna be an order that's gonna come across my screen eventually, and I'm gonna take that. I watch people work 3 side gigs if they just put time in DoorDash. Here's the problem with my area specifically. Okay, that would work if my area didn't have a local company that delivers for them. So in my area, we have a local area called Tupelo to Go. Tupelo to Go takes up 50% of the market share here in my specific area. Because they have that local delivery, and I've worked for them. I worked for Tupelo to Go last summer, and I can tell you they get a lot more orders than DoorDash. Tupelo to Go needs to go, yeah. It's a local company. They vet all of their drivers. I was one of them. The problem is they don't do like DoorDash, decline or accept. They don't do that. You get dispatched orders. You have to do the orders whether you want to do them or not. And that's just how it goes. I will say with Tupelo to Go, the base pay that they paid was great. They paid per mileage. So if it was, I don't remember the exact formula, but I know that at times if it was like really high mileage, you got paid like, let's say it was 9 miles, you got paid like $9.75 to do the order. But if it didn't have a tip, like that's all you got paid. But yeah, they have dispatchers, and you're not allowed to decline them. You're not allowed to unassign the orders. You're not allowed to, you can't pick the orders that you want to do. You just have to do the orders they give you. Oh man, that's horrible. $10 for 20 miles. If we did not have Tupelo to Go, DoorDash would be more popular here. But because we have Tupelo to Go, literally, Tupelo to Go takes half the market here. And then the other 40% is DoorDash. And then the other 10% is Uber Eats. That's why they don't have Grubhub here. They had Grubhub at one point in this market, but because of Tupelo to Go and how much market share they have, they disbanded from here. They closed operations here because they couldn't make money. It didn't make sense to have Grubhub here. So that's why Spark is so much more popular, because they don't have another company working Spark. They just have the Spark drivers working Spark. Because I was very confused before. Before I moved here, I did DoorDash all the time. Because in the market that I used to work in, I lived in a college town. DoorDash was the most popular app. I literally made $1,000 a week easily just on DoorDash. Every single week. Pretty much for like ever. But I didn't do any groceries or anything like that. The only grocery app that I did was Favor when I was in Texas. If we didn't have Tupelo to go, but a lot of the restaurants partner with Tupelo to go because they don't have the stealing. They don't have um, the bad drivers on DoorDash, because if they get caught stealing orders, they lose their job. They actually like hold them accountable and whatnot, and they make you check everything, and they make you wear a shirt. I'll show you guys my shirt I know where it's at. If I ever bring it with you, I'll show you my Tupelo to go shirt and my bags, because I still have the Tupelo to go bags too. I never turned them in, and then they never called me about them because they don't have my phone number anymore. Yeah. But because of that, a lot of the restaurants are more willing to work with Tupelo to go than DoorDash and Uber Eats. However, I will say now I've seen a lot of new businesses on DoorDash. There's like Kyoto over here. There's a hibachi grill called Kyoto. They never did DoorDash, and they recently went on DoorDash. And there's a lot of restaurants like Woody's down south also now does DoorDash. Hi, Allison. How are you? So it was great during COVID. And yeah, I worked COVID. I did not work any grocery apps, mainly through COVID. It wasn't until April that I worked Instacart. But I never did Spark. I don't think Spark was an app yet. I did point pickup, but I didn't do that until 2021. We've been seeing new opportunities too, yeah. So that's the only reason my market is different compared to other people's markets, because of the Tupelo to go. And that's why I don't put a lot of effort into DoorDash here, because I already know that half of the market is already taken by them, unfortunately. And theirs is ran a little bit more better. I don't remember their app, the name of their app, but it's ran just a tad bit better when it comes to knowing when restaurants are ready, because it actually gives you a green, like it'll say red. Red means like there's a 15-minute wait. Yellow means a 5-minute wait, and green is a no wait. It's ready. It has a green and a check mark. Means it's ready. So you'll know that, like, if you take an order, if it's ready or not, or if you can kind of swing around and do something else. So and I actually did kind of like I would do Tupelo to go now if they allowed you to decline or accept orders and pause your deliveries, because they didn't let you pause either. Well, I mean, you could message the dispatcher and say that you want to take a break. You could do that, but I feel like I would tell them to take a break all the time. I mean, that's just how it was. But when I did work with them, I mean, I made pretty good money. You didn't have to stress about the tips as much. I will say that. You didn't have to stress about the tips as much, but there were times where it was very, very slow, because they had over 100 drivers just on Tupelo to go. And they actually do actual interviews and whatnot and stuff. They don't just like sign up for something and you get to go on the app the next day. Like, you have to show up in person and actually do an interview. We had a place like that, Wisconsin, called Eat Street. There's like other like little apps that a lot of places have. Like, Stormy was telling me that in Selmer and in Corinth they have an app called Waiter. But she said that they're very strict about the car. Like, they don't accept after a certain year of car for their deliveries, because it's like kind of like catering. It's like a catering order app. So she was saying that they only let like 10. It has to be 10 years or younger cars. And so, yep. It is right now the time for drops because ever after 30 minutes after the hour is drop time for Spark. I had to buy a brush today because my hair was out of control this morning. You probably can't tell now, but it was there's a reason why it's half up, half down type of thing. But yep. Let's see who's live right now. Deb is live. I didn't know Deb was going to be live today. Oh no. Charlie had a bad weekend. Oh. Val is live. Spice is live. I was in Phil's live earlier. Hey, there's me. Move on from that. There's Deb. We got C. Kelly's live. I've been in his live today apparently because, oh, hold on, nukes. This looks like it's going to the hospital. It is. 1350 for nukes though. Oh, yeah, Walker, I am dressed. I am dressed right now. I'm going to do this order because it's kind of slow. I really hope there's no drinks. It's going to the same place. This is emergency exit. This is a loaded potato. Oh, Lord, it has like 18 on this other one. But they're both going to the emergency room, which is easy for the hospital. Because the emergency room, they don't let you just go in the emergency room. You have to go through a bunch of stuff. Take every single order today. I would probably lose my freaking mind if I did that. I could do that in like, I don't know if I could do that in Fulton either. I don't even know if I would want to. Because there are some orders that are ridiculous in Fulton. $21 for 18 miles. I was going to tell you about a story I had. Hi, Rais. So earlier today, I was in Walmart and I was shopping this order and I was by the pads and the tampons. And I'm just sitting there, minding my own business. And those people with the big carts, the little shoppers or whatnot, the in-store shoppers. Well, this lady was like, she asked me, excuse me, or whatever. And so I pushed my cart up a little bit further and I walked back to where I was going. Thank you. I think it looks kind of ridiculous. And this lady was like, do we have a problem? All y'all shoppers are the same. You shouldn't even be here. I was like, I didn't look at her. I didn't acknowledge her. I just went right back to what I was doing. Grabbed the little tampons that I needed. Or whatever the hell it was, period underwear. Grabbed that, went to my cart, and moved on. Didn't acknowledge her, didn't talk to her, didn't say a word to her. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, what the hell is wrong with people? Like, are you that miserable at your job that you're literally picking an order for your job or whatever, doing the Walmart picking, and you have to ask me if I have a problem because you asked me to move my cart so that you can get past the cart, and I moved the cart and you're still freaking mad. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, what is wrong with you if you're gonna be that miserable of a freaking person that you feel like you have to talk to somebody because I'm doing shopping and I did exactly what you told me to do and you're still mad? Do we have a problem? I don't even know who you are. And if we did have a problem, I would just left my cart there and looked at you and just didn't do anything. Then we would probably could have had a problem. If that was the case. Because that would be rude. So I don't know what was going on there. But she was just like, I think she was already in a bad mood. And she found somebody to try to react. And I don't react. Because here's the thing. I worked in a prison. And when I worked in the prison, I'm going to be frankly honest with you. People say things like that all the time to me. All the time. And I just, what is it called? In one ear, out the other. That's all I ever did. I never acknowledged and never hurt my feelings. I just moved on. And I think she was trying to get a reaction. And I'm not going to react. Maybe she was jealous. I don't know. That's not my place to judge another person. Miserable ass clowns. You saw he went live yesterday. I'm sure you were like so fast to get over there to make sure that you could watch his live. Walker, I was thinking about you when his notification that he went live came up. I was like, man, I bet you that's where Walker went. He just had to go see. How can people be so rude at the same time as someone as beautiful as you? And the fact is, I had both my headphones in. I didn't look at her and I didn't acknowledge her, but I heard what she said. But I'm not going to acknowledge her. I got nothing to say to you. If you're that miserable, I'm not going to entertain you. In any way. So I kind of like looked back and she just walked off. So I was like, hey, it's for the same person too. Alright, I'm going to go over here really quickly. I'm going to go right there in that door. Yeah. Alright, we got that done. We got it done. Ready to go. Wasn't a big deal. It's going to the same person, so yay. I think I have to take 2 pictures still, because I had to take 2 pictures of the receipts coming in. Alright. You see how fast it is the other way. We'll go on the expressway. The only reason for that is because if I go the other way right now, it's going to be extreme traffic. I can't tell where you're trying to go, man. You learn how to put a blinker on. Maybe people will know where you're trying to go. It smells like peppercini. I love those little pepperoncinis oh Lord. Oh, we can go this way. Never mind. In the Papa John's pizzas. I love those little pepperoncinis. Hi Kitty, how are you? Welcome in. I just picked up a $13.50 for 8 miles. Not the best order, but we're in the slow time right now, so maybe we can get some orders on that side of town, because it is taking me to a whole different part of my city. It's a hospital order. It's very easy. It's not one that you had to take up to the thing. You had to leave it in the emergency room, security area. There's like a little shelf there. So, an easy peasy lemon squeezy order. Good. How are you? I'm doing well. For the most part, I am doing well. I'm trying to make it. We'll say that. You'll be fine. I love beads. That's nice. Oh, the beads. Oh, these beads. I was like, oh, I thought you said you love beads. This is what my son made me for a birthday or Christmas gift. I don't remember exactly. So I put it in my little car as a memory of him. Yeah, that's his little beads. So I just keep them right there. We used to have like a little heart right here on my mirror. And somebody destroyed it. So there she is. Can you say my name? Say that I can't see what it says, so I'm sorry. I'm on the freeway right now. It's not really good for me to try to be pronouncing names. I can't read it. You're about to get yourself timed out. For pointing that out. I can't read that. I'm going 65 miles per hour on the freeway, and I gotta really pay attention. You don't want to be getting in an accident. Hey, Rice, how are you? I picked up that order, so now we're about to go drop it off. You have to go. Thank you for stopping in, Kitty. Thank you. Maybe we'll see you another time. You gotta be careful because there's sometimes police officers here. Gotcha. To the hospital. I'm gonna drop off these orders at the emergency exit. Or emergency. That's what I'm doing right now, going to the hospital. Kids started 2 situations and the teacher, dang. That's how kids are sometimes. Up with sensible punishment, gotcha. Whoa, we're not doing that. 15 for 13 miles, not something I want to do. We're about to get off the freeway. West Point Meridian. The kids be doing stuff like that, you know. You know, Jess. Look at me today. You are incurring, stunning, and impeccable. Those are very big words you're using there. to the hospital. You in a hurry? No, not in a hurry, really. I just don't like that stoplight right there, because there's 2 right turns. 301. Let's see what this is. 14 for 8. No. I'm driving kind of fast. No, not really. I was in 65. That was a speed limit on the freeway. Now I'm at like 20. Alright. We're here at the hospital. Now we just gotta get to the emergency side, because this is the visitor entrance. This is where you go to get to the main hospital. And then we gotta go to the emergency entrance. Not right now, at least. You can't drive fast here, because this is, people are walking everywhere. Because there's multiple, like, sections of the hospital. I think we're gonna park here. No, I can't tell. Let's see if we can park up at the front. Because they have the bus right here. This is for people to get from Pontotoc over here. Alright. Alright. We got it done. 13:50. Hold on. Gotta wait for the gate to open. To let us out. I don't really like to go to the hospital too much, but when I do go to the hospital, you have somebody with no name. Well, welcome in, no name. Can't see your name, so. Woo! Hey, that brought me to. Do you know how to stop? 16%. I don't think I'll ever get to 50%. I would have to take like a lot of orders to get to 50%. I'm not sure if I'm just not wanting to. Get yesterday, we'll make the great escape. Let's see if ew. Oh, I thought somebody threw up. Because all I saw was just liquid. But no, somebody throwing their drink out. Alright, let's see what else we got going. Anyways. Alright, I'm gonna drive up to the north part of Tupelo. We'll see if we get an order in the meantime. There aren't a lot of restaurants. So they have Captain D's, Jack's, Connie's Chicken, Taco Bell, I think, is over on this side, McDonald's, Wendy's. I see Arby's. They have Arby's over here, but I've only done a couple of orders from Arby's in this zone. Let's see what this is. $40, 40 miles. No, man. The Dollar General, Subway, and there's McAllister's, Checkers. Jimmy John's. I forget this Arby's is even here because that's like how relevant it is. There's a Bulldogs and another burger place. I don't remember the name of it. Sometimes I can get really good orders during lunch over there. We got Tellini's. I don't think Tellini's does DoorDash. I think they do Tupelo to go. Harvey's. Harvey's, I used to always get catering orders from Harvey's. Every once in a while. I would get catering orders from Harvey's. I think it's called Tupelo Burgers. And then there's another one that's called Bulldogs down the road. And then there's Sweet Pepper Deli, which I used to get a lot more orders from there, but I haven't really recently. And then they just got the Sonic over here. They have a Juva. Juva's kind of like Smoothie King, but the Juva is only on Tupelo to go. There's a lot more restaurants here in this zone, but they don't go on Tupelo to go, or they only go on Tupelo to go. So I don't really ever get to pick up from them, and whatnot. So, yep. I think a Sam's Club order, but it's on Instacart, so it's probably crappy. 33 for 10, or not 10, 33 for 25, no. See, it's not even on there anymore, so it must have been taken already. McAllister's. Let's see, what else is over here? They have CVS and then they have the other Kroger. And they have Burger King. Looks like they're doing school. Gotcha. Five for 20 miles. No, ma'am. And they have this coffee brew. It's called Strange Brew, and this is also a Tupelo to go place only. So they probably would have a lot more DoorDash if Tupelo to go didn't exist. But unfortunately, that's not the reality. It only fit in my trunk area. I had to put everything else in the back seat. Anyways, I'm so exhausted with this whole traffic today. I wish. There were more orders. Kind of hungry too. Probably not gonna be on live much longer. If I don't get another order, I'm definitely not gonna be on live much longer because I don't know how much I can. Entertain the masses of you. Golly, it seems like it just like died today. How do I explain it? Let's see, and it has hot spots. There's several all over the place. We have one at Steak and Shake, Popeyes, New China, that's all the way the hell over, and Panda Express. So hopefully maybe it'll pick up here soon, at the next hour or so. Fuck, I'm gonna fall asleep. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. Fall asleep. I feel so tired. I have to fill up my gas though. 45 miles per hour wind and 82. Crazy. 79. I don't really have any wind though. I have to go to the gas station and get gas. Because I'm already at half a tank. I've been getting orders at this Lost Pizza place over here. I might get that for lunch. Once I get gas, I might come over here and get that for lunch because I do really be liking their pizzas. Jess, let me see if I can get that ordered. I forgot about it. Hi, I love Jay. How are you? Spark lost. Sparks lost at 18 for 33 item shop. Gross. Hi. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Alright, Jess, I paid for gas. I paid for the order or whatnot. You can pick it up between 6 to 7 today if you're still listening. And then you can get gas when you get over here. I'm not doing that. 6 for 8 miles, no ma'am. Alright, I'm gonna go get gas over here at Sam's Club. And I can just get you to go to Kroger and you can use, because I have 10 cents that expires on Monday. Should have taken a nap. You probably should have, Dean. You probably should have. Holy joly. We gotta slow down because we're back up in North Tupelo. Barnes Crossing. I think everyone flew a kite home from work today. Yeah. I did not have one today, but I should have at least laid down a little bit when I was not doing anything. I might go lay down after I get gas. Because it doesn't seem like I'm gonna get any good orders for a bit, at least. I might get some Ubers, because yesterday between 3 and 4 I got Ubers. I got 2 Ubers. And I'm gonna probably work dinner shift in Tupelo because I think it'll probably be the best for me to do that. Did I sign up for my dashes for next week? Hold on. I don't remember if I did. Let's see. Why are you acting up? There we go. scheduled for Tuesday? I did. Amory in the morning. It seems like Amory is a lot better than Tupelo or Fulton in the morning. I do be getting like really good orders from over there. No, it would be like I would sleep in my car. Yes. I can't believe April 1st is Tuesday. What? Where did the time go? Oh Lord, this frickin'... This stupid gas station. Oh, I hate this gas station. I guess I'll go over to this one. Just gonna go in front. Like, move. I don't have time for you. Time for you to be messing around. Alright, I'm gonna go over to this one. I hate that my gas tank is on the opposite side, because it makes it very freaking difficult to get freaking... Anyways. You're not gonna do it on me. I might cry. .30 to 6. 6:30 to... midnight. Alright. Let's go get this done. Shop 8 items, $16, 20 No. Alright, I'm gonna clean my car out really quick. Oh, there's where my pants are. Okay. I don't know. I can't think right now. Okay. Me. Alright. I might have to. love how you just decided you're just gonna turn whenever you feel like it. And you wonder why everybody thinks you're a tool. And you really understand why. I haven't got any like pop shelf orders in a long while. Taco Bell. This has to be a pretty bad order. $2 for 10 miles. What the hell is wrong with you? Hi, Deb. How are you? How are you doing, Deb? I saw your little bread. The little bread that you had in the background on your thing. I was listening in on you a little bit. You had like a little jalapeno bread, I think it was. I couldn't tell exactly, but I was looking at it. Yep, $2 for 10 miles. Taco Bell. You had to run to the bathroom at one point. Gotcha. I saw it. The little bread. It looked really yummy. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. People get like, they go on, or the internet goes out, or anything can happen. And then it's just like, or other people are alive. It's hard when a lot of people are alive. Did you go out and work after the storms this morning, or you just didn't work at all today? Let's see who is live. See, Val is live. That's the only person I see that's live. Spice is live. Travel JB is live. He's eating something. What is that? Subway? Oh, yeah, you said you're off till Monday. Gotcha. That's nice. That's nice. You went grocery shopping? That's good. Hopefully you got some, good sales. Maybe. I don't know. Nowadays, grocery shopping is hard. A $50 Nerf gun. He's going to be excited. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he will be. I'm sure he will be. My kids would be excited. I know that. He worked hard this last weekend getting his room organized. Yeah, and that's a good thing to have a good reward like that. No. And it's good to, this trucker up here, like, put down their little wheelie thing. And it freaked me out for a second. But it's good to, have people go and reward them and whatnot for when they do good things. Well, we got a horrible spark. 1250, 13 miles, Sam's Club. It is 3:30, so it's the next drop for orders. I just don't know if I'll get any more. Or get any right now. It says it's red up here, so maybe we'll get something. It's red at this Walmart and the other Walmart on the other side of town. And then it's yellow at that Walmart. It's over there. The neighborhood center's Walmart. So maybe we'll get some orders. Oh. Okay. I'm so bored. Gonna do a 22 for 15 mile to my Grubhub. To your Grubhub zone. Gotcha. You're gonna switch zones again, Dean? It feels like I might need to switch zones. Hi, Dashing King. How are you? How are you doing? I'm waiting on an order. I'm getting one right now. I'm not gonna take it. But 19 for 16 miles. The curbside in my zone isn't such a joke anymore. You used to be able to get good orders at the curbside, but nowadays you can't get nothing. Walgreens 7 for 3, no. Sitting in a hot ass sauna? Dang. You're in the sauna? Or are you just talking about your car? You doing any dashing? Dashing King? Trick the algo. Gotcha. See, I signed in to Grubhub because I do have Grubhub over in Fulton. And they said that I'd have to go and go and do my application again. So I said, that's what I said. I was like, meh, what is what it is. It is what it is. on my dash in about an hour when I'm done roasting. Gotcha. I'm getting a crumble order for $5 and 8 miles. It's going, I'm pretty sure, to the hospital. We're gonna skip on that one. 13 for 16 miles. No. I wonder what my acceptance rate is on Spark. It's probably low. Ronan? Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Ronan. Can you tie correctly, ponytail? Look, I did this. This is my 5th attempt today to do something cute with my hair. And it's a bad hair day. So I had to... Hero! I was just thinking about you. Literally, like right now, I was thinking about... Where's Hero? Literally, I was looking down and I was literally just about to message you. Because I didn't get to see how your, the end of your shift went. Literally, it freaked me out a little bit because I saw your name and I was like, man... Back, had to get some food. Doing, good thing, 11 miles, all interstate, good. I wait. You wait for what? I was just literally thinking about you. Because I was like, you know that you got off live, and I was like, I don't remember what he made. Because when I went to go back to your live again, you ended it, so I was like, well. 20 for 9 miles. Curbside pickup. I'm not going to do it because it's a lot of items. It's important. What's important? Tell me. Tell me what is important, Ronan, that you need to say. Because I'm pretty sure I'll be sitting right here. Gotcha. Are you streaming again? Tie, please. I'm not gonna tie my hair again. No, I can't do it. Because if I do that, then you're gonna see my OCD come out, and then it has to just stay the way it is. Because then I'll be ripping out my hair, and I ripped out a lot of my hair earlier when I was trying to put it up. Oh, gotcha, yeah. I will probably be there. Either Jessica will be listening to it, and I'll listen to it from there, because it's movie night for me and the boys. And because it's movie night for me and the boys, I really like to spend time with them because it's our time. But I will be listening to either Jessica listening to it or possibly on my phone, but I do have a lot of grading to do. Yeah, Jessica, she's always there. Because I always listen and I hear it from her. And I'll be at your pregame because I'll probably be on, I'll still be on deliveries at that time. Because Matt said he was doing it at 8. His time. Hey, Melanie, how are you? 8 his time, hero? Because if it's 8 his time, then I'll be off. Because I don't think I'm going to go out any later than 8 tonight. I was watching something. How are you, Melanie's? 8 p.m. his time. So it'll be 9 p.m. my time. Wait, it's 8 p.m. our time? Or his time? Oh, at 6 p.m. Central? Okay. Yeah. What? Yeah. I just don't know what movie we're gonna watch just yet. I haven't decided. They're having first come first serve. When they have first come first serve, it usually means that the orders are there are more orders than there are drivers right now. So I'm gonna wait for the curbsides or the shopping orders to come out. Oh, see, Kelly went live. Hero. You know, it's. I was thinking about this earlier, Hero, when I was watching you and Heather earlier. I was in the parking lot because I already made it to Amory by the time you went live, Hero. And I was thinking about it, you know, like I went live for who knows how long, 2 months or whatever, every morning for the most part. And you guys watched. I don't know if you watched every single day, but I know Heather watched. And now it's the opposite. I'm watching you guys pretty much do exactly what I did. And I think it's cool. I think it's a cool feeling. Hero. And I cannot wait to the day that you and Heather both get monetized. I really can't. I think it's cool. It's very chill. Yeah. I kind of almost like it better because in a way I feel like the dual streams, I feel like you can go off of each other. With me, it was just me. And sometimes there were times where I wasn't as talkative just because it's only one person going on. Hopefully you heard what I just said, because it just said it was reconnecting. But I like it. We'll have to have a monetization party for you guys. I know that you have more hours than she does by a lot, so I'm thinking you might get monetized before she does. But I can really see you doing this, Hero. Like in the mornings. You can just call me when I get off live. I probably won't be live much longer, to be frank. I'll probably be live maybe in 10 more minutes. But you gotta remember, Hero, 700, that's almost 1/3 of the way there. And you've done that, and you haven't even gone live for a week. Have you gone live for a week now? How long have you gone live for, Hero? A week? Not even? I don't even think it's a week, but I know that you didn't get all 700 hours during that time, but how many ever hours you got from that time, you can probably think of it like that way. You can do it, hero. Gotcha. You can do it, hero. We got you. We got you. Yep. They are because I don't know how much maybe I can look it up and tell you how much I have on my lives versus my videos. I don't think I only had 6 or 7 videos. Let me look. Let me see if it tells you that. Watch time. Apparently 35% of my lives are streamed through or found through WhatsApp. What the fuck? I don't know if it tells me. That was weird. Let's see. I don't know if it'll tell me that, but I'm pretty sure that the majority of my, the majority of my views are definitely from, my lives. Almost pretty much all of my watch hours are probably from my lives at this point. Um, but if I find it, hero, if I do find that, I'll show you how many hours were from my videos versus my lives, which I'm pretty sure. I know they're probably from my lives, but I'm just saying. Very loud outside. Alright, I think I'm gonna hop off of here really quick. Won't be live again today. Most likely. Unless I get like the urge, which I doubt. But thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 34 likes. Thank you for watching me, hanging out. And I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, what's tomorrow? Yeah, most likely I'll go live on the weekend still, but I'll see you tomorrow, just for a little bit tomorrow. But, well, I do have a live scheduled with somebody tomorrow, but it's going to be during dinner, but it's nobody that y'all know. It's a whole different genre. I'll just say that. But anyways, I will see y'all later. Bye.